Good afternoon, East St. Louis. My name is Alvin Parks, Mayor of the City of East St. Louis. And to those who are watching from the surrounding areas, we welcome you as well. We realize that our neighbors are a very big part of the greater East St. Louis community, and we look forward to your participation in making East St. Louis's life more abundantly, the turnaround mission, come all the way alive. We're here to give you an update today, and we'll keep it brief. But on our mission of honest, good government, one of the things we'd like you to know is that we have a possibility of having lower electric rates for East St. Louis. Yes, lower electric rates. We're actually having a special city council meeting on Tuesday, January 22nd, beginning at 5 o'clock, so that the city council can vote to actually place on the ballot a measure which allows us to move to an energy company that you'll learn much more about on January 22nd and in the weeks to come. This is all to get on the ballot for the April 9th election, which is where we'll have council people, township officials, school board members, and park board members elected for the purpose of serving this community. Again, we're looking to see what we can do to get the lower electric rates. We know that this comes on the backside of us having a sewer bill that you haven't seen before, separated from the water bill. But that sewer bill is now being collected by a company out of town. Another aspect of what you've asked us to do is to bring those services back to East St. Louis. We'll be working over the next couple of months to see what we can do to actually find a company here in East St. Louis, or at least very close by, that can actually do our sewer bill collecting and our sewer bill billing on behalf of the city of East St. Louis. That's all about trying to bring honest, good government, bringing you the best for as little as possible in the greater East St. Louis community. Our 4 focus points, as you know, are safe streets, business and jobs, housing, and health. On an update for safe streets, we have to give you some bad news first. Over the past weekend, yes, that's the weekend of January 11th, January 12th, January 13th, we actually had 2 homicides in the city of East St. Louis. The good news is that we're closing in on one of those 2 homicides actually being solved, thanks to the leadership of our police chief, Michael Fleury, and the cooperation that he's getting from St. Clair County. They did something very unique. They actually set up shop at 44th and Caseyville with a command center that St. Clair County actually has, where they have everything you can imagine that would be in a building. But they were on the ground, and yes, they were stopping anything and everything that moved, asking questions about the homicide that took place in the 1400 block of North 44th Street. In so doing, what ended up happening is they found information that's going to be very, very instrumental. And I can't get into the particulars, but Chief Fleury and the police department feel as if they've got that homicide pretty close to being solved. So hopefully in the next couple of days you can have the good news and closure can be brought to that tragic event. The homicide that took place on Friday, January the 11th, there's still information that they're seeking, but one of the things that they understand is that we're looking to have as many of those very unfortunate incidents closed as quickly as possible. In the area of safe streets, we're getting closer to the time that the entire Metro East Police Force, Police Commission, will actually be in place. So we're working very closely with that, working closely with the school district, and one of the things that we're doing in conjunction with the school district and several other entities here in the city is seeking a Promise Neighborhood grant that will help not only with law enforcement efforts, but anything we can do to help stabilize and bring the right kind of development to our young people here in the greater East St. Louis area. Another area, business and jobs. We've had several meetings this week with individuals who are very interested in developing in East St. Louis. I shared with you last week that the state of Illinois has given us the award letter, and we're going through all the paperwork now to sign the grant application, which brings $5 million to the city of East St. Louis and $2 million to Slay Industries for the development of the port on the South Riverfront. With that development, we expect at least 200 new jobs to come to fruition. And even more important than the jobs in this case, and it's not a lot more important than jobs, but in this case, when you bring in a new port, you're bringing in a whole new intermodal facility, meaning you have several different ways to transport goods and services: the rail, the river, and the roadways, not to include also the airports, to make sure that we are a major part of the international transportation network. And that way, we are a part of making sure that goods and services get moved wherever they need to be. So this is something that we are just terribly excited about here in the city. We're also excited about what's going on up in the Old Goose Hill neighborhood, where the new Mississippi River Bridge is coming, the relocated Route 3 is coming, and we anticipate that will be a major transportation hub and also a place that other companies and warehouses and distribution centers will want to be. In addition, we're looking at the Old Industrial Corridor. The Old Industrial Corridor is basically that area between 10th Street and 35th Street, between Missouri Avenue and Bond Avenue. Understanding that there's a lot of land, that the infrastructure is already in place. We plan on bringing that back alive. As we look at business and industry, we want you to know that the downtown revitalization is well underway. We're talking at this point with people who might bring restaurants and other venues that actually bring people into East St. Louis, not only during the day, but during the evening. So this is something that you should be paying very close attention to. And as we speak on that, please be mindful that February 28th, we have a session that we want to hear from the citizens. We want you to come with your ideas on what's going to be big, bright, and very special for the city of East St. Louis, something that we should be pursuing. What do we need in East St. Louis that is going to be totally unique? What do we need in East St. Louis that's like other cities? We are ready to bring East St. Louis back alive, and every shoulder, that's every citizen, every public entity, those people who are business people who don't live here, we need every shoulder being put to the wheel to bring our city alive like several other cities have begun to grow in this greater Metro East. It's the same thing with housing. From a housing standpoint, of course, we look forward to Jazz at Walter Circle. That's the development right next to the Emerson Park Metrolink station over near about 15th and Bow Avenue. That's going to be a beautiful senior development that they are putting the finishing touches on right now. The East St. Louis Housing Authority is leading that development with the help of the City of East St. Louis and several other entities, both private and public. This is a development that we'll be proud of for generations to come. We look forward to other developments that the East St. Louis Housing Authority is bringing, and we look forward to developments that we're working on right now with private developers in and around downtown, in other parts of the city as well, including out near 79th and Church Lane. So we're looking to bring a lot of things to East St. Louis to make our city a city that is a great one. Last and not least is in the area of health. Got some reports as recently as this morning that our Regulatory Affairs Department, led by Mr. Robert Betts, is doing a fantastic job enforcing the codes of the city, going into these neighborhoods, looking to see who may have placed trash in the alley, and get that property rectified by the persons who have done it. There are a lot of fines, there are a lot of notices going out to people, looking to hold people accountable. And first of all, the City of East St. Louis is holding itself accountable. If we've got trash on the right of way, we look forward to reactivating the clean team and citizen volunteers, as well as our Public Works Department, because you deserve the best. In addition, the demolition program is in full swing at this point, where we're going after houses, in some cases out on 79th Street, 80th, 81st, making sure that we don't have derelict, burned out structures in any parts of the city. This is a part of bringing you a clean and healthy city. Finally, I'd like to remind all of us that we have a great, great man that we're celebrating his birthday on Monday, January 21st. And of course, that's Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who passed April the 4th, 1968. The life of Dr. King has helped to revolutionize the way we even look at ourselves and look at civil rights. We definitely need to celebrate his birthday. We need to make sure that our young people get educated on what is going on. On Monday, January 21st at 12 o'clock noon at Greater St. Luke AME Church, 414 North 14th Street, we're asking that all citizens, all visitors, come to St. Luke at 12 noon to come and hear why Dr. King is someone that we celebrate his birthday. He's so worthy of having the birthday celebrated, because when you think about what else is happening that day, there's the inauguration of our 44th president, our president, President Barack Obama. President Obama will go through his inauguration also on January the 21st, around the same time that the program is taking place. If not for Dr. King and so many others who contributed so much to the civil rights movement back in the 50s and 60s, there probably would not be a Barack Obama in the White House. But because of Dr. King doing his walking and so many others walking and marching, Barack Obama has been able to run and set a whole new standard for what blacks in these United States of America can actually be involved in. The office that is the highest office in the land, President of the United States. So look out for the inauguration of President Obama. Look out for the Dr. King celebration, both happening Monday, January 21st. Again, on behalf of the citizens of East St. Louis, I'm Alvin Parks, proud to be your mayor and happy to bring you this information. God bless you and God keep you.